Hi, everyone. Welcome back. I hope that you all are doing great. I am doing okay. We are going to be making some mini albums. I hope that you are ready for it. We're going to make about four little albums and hopefully they come out okay. I did do some practicing with something I wanted to try. Did watch a video recently, even though this idea I originally got from Heidi Swap. Very Crafty has sent me a video of her making an album, and I didn't rewatch it. I watched another video where a person was doing it, so I've been re-inspired. So what I'm using is some card bases from Hobby Lobby. I'm using two different sets. One set is called Grateful, Thankful, Bliss, and it has these images on the side. And then the other one is called LOL or LEOLE. It's LOL. And they don't have this particular little set anymore. Remember, they had the girl stamps. They could have did so if they would have made the stamps a little bit larger. Oh, they would have made lots and lots of money. But then they discontinued that. So what I have is I have these two. I don't really care for animal print anything, but we're gonna use it today. And last week we did some girly stuff from the paper kit, also from Hobby Lobby. Good morning, Heather. Hope you're doing well today. So we're going to be doing this, and what I've done, I tried to do a little bit of pre-work, but then I made another video, and then I was editing a video. So this has these bobby pins in it, and then this one has the girl sitting here, and then this has this that says "Hey, pretty lady." So we're going to put "Hey, pretty lady," bobby pins in the middle, and then this girl we're going to put the girl in the front. Yeah. Bobby pins, and then "Hey, pretty lady." And then we have another set of cards that we're going to be doing. I tried to pull everything out. I do have some stickers, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, to keep this party going rather quickly. I do think we are going to use wet glue because we need it. So let's go ahead and just get into it. I hope that you had a great weekend, Heather, and everyone else. I I didn't do much this weekend, but honestly, I haven't been doing a lot. I have not been feeling my best, and it's just easier to stay home versus going out in public and pretending like everything's great, if that makes any sense to you. All right, so let's see. I'm just going to smudge this glue all over. I think if Friday, I don't have a video on Friday, we're going to be doing some jewelry making because I am getting a little bit tired of paper crafting. Are we going to be doing something different besides cutting paper on Friday? I think, if I don't have a video coming. Good morning, Samara. Hopefully you're doing well today. So we got the front, this page. Now, because this paper is flimsy, unfortunately, it's not heavyweight paper. I think I might have to be a little bit ginger with the glue because I don't want to use the other glue on this. I was going through my things the last couple of days. My goal is to stop. My goal is to stop, right? So in order for me to stop, I have to go through, sort out, and get rid of, right? So with that being my goal, been going through my items, the things that I had to have, I couldn't live without. And I've been sorting them, like I told y'all last week, I was sorting them, and I've been sorting them in a way that makes me appreciate the things that I like and will be using in later projects. So hopefully it makes it a little bit easier. But some of the stuff I've gotten, I'm just throwing it right into the donation stack. I'm like, why do you, why did you feel, what was, what were you thinking? Um, and unfortunately, you can't blame YouTube for your purchases or whoever. You got to really look at the person that's digging in their pocketbook and pulling out that wallet. You got to look at yourself in the mirror and be like, what's going on with your habits? Yeah, people can, influence you to want to buy things, but ultimately, it's your decision. It's up to you. Even when you see people, hauling things, if they haul something that you really can't live without, then that's them showing you. We call it enabling, but you have an option to click on that haul, quote unquote, massive haul video from 5 big box stores. That's all on you. So I haven't watched any haul videos in a while for that reason, because I'm like, let's try not to go down this slope. But there are things that I need to purchase. Like I need some tape, some skinny tape, not the thicker tape. I need glue. I don't need any right now, but those are the things that I do need to purchase. So the bad thing about this glue is that if you apply too much, you will definitely um, warp your paper. And when you have thin paper, if you can see, this paper right here is a little bit starting to bow, and that's okay. All right, so we got our first one down. We're going to just sit it to the side and let it dry, but it looks like this so far. The only thing I don't like about these things is it has this on here, so you got to get creative with where you put in them. And then while this one's dry, we're going to work on the other one. And then I want to talk to you about a tool, because I have like three editions, three iterations, three types. That's a better word. Three types of this tool. And I don't think this tool is cut out for everyone. And I think it's definitely not cut out for me because I can't figure the thing out. I got it to work, but we'll talk about it. So we got these, and these are more faith-based. So they don't have to be faith-based, but if you decide to make them faith-based, do justly, love mercy, walk humbly. And I have a person in mind to send these to, so we will be getting that one. Let's see, one, two, three, four. And I always do five or more. Well, three, five or more. Yeah, I don't watch the haul videos anymore just because I have zero self-control, like zero. I'm the worst person to ever say, you need to have some self-control. I'm not that lady because it's not good. So I want to put this on the front, right? So we're going to do one. So one and two, three. I don't really care for that one. Three, four. So I pulled out these because I was thinking we could make three of these albums, but one I was going to show you that you didn't have to use it as a religious theme, so that's why I have these here. But for now, we got one, two, three, four, and we just need one more. Or we could cut it down to three. I may end up having to use that one just because I need to use it anyway. So we got one, two, three, four. We'll do this one. Five. Yeah. Yeah. And so the thing is, I just decided, it's easier not to watch a haul video but I have seen a few products that I really want to get. Um, so I'm not sure if you all know who Didi Dye is. I don't know if she changed her channel, but it used to be Didi Dye's Crafty Corner, and she's a person that when I first started doing YouTube, I'm still subscribed to her, and what she would do is she would buy a stamp set, she would use it, and once she got all of her use out of it, she would destash it. She would get rid of it, and I was like, that is so cool. So we may not be able to use this one because who wants a sideways cross, right? Let's see. And I thought that was really cool, but and I tried that once, like going through all my junk to see what I want to keep, and I was like, I want all of my stuff. I don't want to get rid of any of it, right? Because that's just who I am. We're gonna put this in here. So, um, if I had that kind of self control, it would be great, but she does not. Although lately I've been like, yeah, I'm not buying it, and I've stuck to it. I haven't purchased it, which is great. But I do want those gnomes from Stampin' Up, that little gnome set. So so we'll see. We shall see. So we got one, two. All right, here we go. I feel like Samara is probably one of the people that if you went, like, say, if you go to Vegas and she says, I'm not buying nothing but food, that's all she would buy. I feel like she has very good self control over purchases. I could be wrong, but I just feel like that's how she is. And lately I have been that person. Like I'm like, we're not gonna I went to where did I go recently? I told you I went to Pop Shelf, but we went to a few stores last week, my friend and our kids, I guess. We went there and I didn't go crazy because I was like, I don't need this. But they had some acrylic paint that I was like, oh, that'd be so great, blah blah blah, to do. So I have my issue is not doing a thing. Like that's really the problem. So Deb had did a haul video about 3 weeks ago now when she showed gnomes, these little gnomes. It's in the new catalog that's coming up, and it was a gnome set, and it's really cute, really cute. Um, and I was like, I'm gonna get those gnomes maybe. Good morning, Chocolate City Sim. How are you today? Hopefully well. Talking about buying more paper to cut up right now. Did y'all find the ghost last night? I have to share with you my debacle dilemma for my other thing later on today. So we got this one. Let's see how we did this. All right, so I'm gonna put this way. Yep, I love these colors. Yeah, it's in the new catalog that's coming up. So you know how they have the current catalog, and then a lot of the Stampin' Up demonstrators say, "Oh, I can't tell you what's going on until I don't know June 1st or July 1st or whatever." So if it's not out right now, then it'll be out in the July catalog, the July 1st catalog, whenever the new catalog comes out. Good morning, Barry Crafty. How are you doing today? Hopefully well. I'm always worried about the spine on the books and stuff that I make. I'm like, why my spine folds over? So I think I'll invest some time in looking at it, looking up how to make my spine. Yeah, I'm okay, ma'am. Um, yeah, for the most part, yeah, pretty okay. And so this is number two. We got one, two. We're gonna do one more, and as you can see, it starts to kind of bend. And if you want it to stay flat, you could always put it under something. What I do if I want it to be extremely flat is I'll take it and sandwich it in between a couple of books and lay them flat on the floor and let the weight of the books smush it down like a dictionary or something like that. So now we're going to do this. I love paint splashes for whatever reason. It just makes me smile. And did I not get enough out? Nope. Here we go. I think we're going to use this color instead though. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 5. We're going to cover this up just so y'all know. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you have some cards that you've been trying to get rid of and you don't know how to use it, here you go. Here you go. Also, if my internet bonks out, because it's been doing that a lot lately, I will be back. So even though if it says like not here, last week it happened and I tried to refresh the screen and it ended the entire stream. So we won't do that. So I'm trying to come on and be more mindful and a little bit faster than normal. So right here, it has that writing. So we're going to make sure that that is facing us so we can just use it and cover it up. I'm not sure what Hobby Lobby was like. Oh yeah, these are the cards that I made. No, you just made the paper. You'd have to put your whole stamp of whatever you thought you were doing on there. So today is Tuesday, right? And I guess my son has heard me say Taco Tuesday probably one too many times. So when he wakes up today, he's going to say, Mommy, what is today? And I'm going to say Tuesday. And he's going to say, can we go to Taco Bell? And I'm going to say, oh, shucks. Oh, well, yeah, that's not how we wanted that to go. And I'm probably going to say, yeah, of course we can go to Taco Bell. So we don't want, let's see, can I save it? Nope, can't. Oh, well, so we'll just have a white piece in the middle. This will be in the middle. Was not paying attention. I was talking about Taco Bell. I'll probably tell him, yeah. We'll see, though. So for these cards, they're not very hard to put together. You don't need a lot of stuff. And you can use elements from other situations that you may have in your collection to do. Since I pulled this open, we need to fix this right here and right there. I'm not a big fan of glue fingers. So funny. I'm okay with paint sometimes, but not the glue fingers. Oh, I like enchiladas too, but I usually go to a local restaurant around the town to get them because I don't really care for Taco Bell as much as I talk about it. I'm not really into it like that. See, we could have wasted this paper. That would have been an easier waste, but nope. All right. Yeah. I told him, I said, we don't have to go to Taco Bell. We can go to Mama Bell. He's like, what's that? I said, Mommy can make the tacos. He was like, can we just go to Taco Bell, please? Because he likes he calls it a pizza, uh, the chicken quesadilla, which when I was visiting, where was I living? I think I was in Maryland. We had went to the mall. They had an outlet mall there. I can't remember the name of it, but it's like meals. Most of the outlet, the meals. That's when like Katie Meals and Gurney Meals and all the meal malls were about. And we had went to this one restaurant, and I swear the quesadilla. Oh my goodness, so delicious, so delicious. It was. I don't even think it was like a quesadilla on super medicine or something. It was so good. And I'm not a fan of like all the sides, like the pico de gallo and stuff like that, just because some of the ingredients in it, but everything was so good. It was mm-mm-mm. And my friend and I had went there, and he was like, the waiter was funny, a great comedian. He was like, yeah, he was like, he was talking, my friend was talking about me. He was like, yeah, she's been hating. She's a hater. Can you bring her a glass of haterade? And then he went back and mixed up a bunch of fruit punches and put like some type of spritzer in. And I was like, really? Is that what we're doing today? I don't appreciate it. It was a decent drink, so I guess I did drink my haterade though. It's an okay drink. It wasn't a mixed drink though. It was just regular like juice and stuff. Yeah, quesadillas. I think I would enjoy Taco Bell a lot more if I ate beef and pork. But since I don't, I get chickened out a lot. And now the last time I went it was too much money. No, he didn't add a chill pill, but it was decent. My friend even drank some. I was like, I guess you hate it too. So this is the first one that we did. We're gonna go ahead and work on this one first. I didn't even think that. I mean, you know me, Liz. So you know I talk a right amount of garbage to people, and that's where I was accused of being a hater from, and whatever. All right. So what we're gonna do? I pulled out these stickers. So we're gonna use stickers, of course, and I got a few of these things that I have been sorting, and I put this in a Ziploc bag, a large Ziploc bag that I got from 99 cents. So I think it's like a 2-gallon bag, and I call it the girls and like girly thing. So I thought that's how I've separated these to work, and I think it'll be fun to use. So we got this, and we're gonna keep all of them fairly simple. Now, what I do want to talk to you about before we get started is eyelets, right? Because I'm going through my junk, and I have an eyelet. All right, so let's put this to the side. Now, mind you, I think that using eyelets should be very easy, simple, no problem. I have my hole punch because the one I'm using right now is not the fancier one, and I have this, and I have instructions, and I can read. I can read instructions. But you ladies probably will have to help me. So it looks like this. It comes from Hobby Lobby. I got it on sale for $10. And it has a copyright date of 2010. So I probably got this about 3 or 4 years ago. Um, okay. So it says to apply eyelets. Well, it says ideal for leather, paper, plastic sheet, and fabric hole punching. Great. To apply eyelets or snaps, screw the appropriate dies on each side of the pliers. Note, when using snap dies, be sure to use yellow gaskets. This is the yellow gaskets. This is a different thing. Uh, let's see. As you can see, it has a different thing. If you've used these before, then you know how to use them, right? So then it says for applying eyelets, punch holes. Position eyelets, apply pliers with eyelets, and squeeze hard. Now, mind you, reading is fundamental. I always like to try to do something ahead of time before I get on here and embarrass myself because you see this could happen. I believe this was my first one. Yep, because it looks like rubbish. Second, third, fourth attempt. I was like, okay, okay, we got to do crap 5 times. And then we got our fifth try and it came out okay. So I want to try this again. If it does not work out, we will be able to cover up the hole. Okay. Hopefully. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Wishful thinking, all that good stuff. All right. So what we're going to do is just take our hole punch. I don't even know why I do this to myself. Oh gosh. Now, a smart person would have punched the holes in ahead of time. Yep, I said a smart person, no. All right, so here we go. We got our holes punched almost together, and I have these that came in the pack. The reason why I wanted to do this because I'm getting organized, and I'm like, let's try and use the crap we have, right? All right, so I'm going to pull out the black ones just so we can break up that. And again, I did recently watch a video where a young lady, I can't remember her name, it has bear in it, I think. Um, but I've seen many people do this, so but she's the most recent person I watch. Okay, so we're gonna pull out these instructions once more, and it says punch holes, position eyelids, right? Now this is the problem that I don't understand. We're just gonna do it. If it's crap, we can just cut this page off and move on. This part needs to be at the top, okay? Can you see this little poke out thing at the top? All right, so eyelid, paper, ready? Squeezing very hard, 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 hard. Whew, didn't embarrass myself too much. See, you know what? A hammer and a tool would be great, but yeah, no. So we got it, y'all. We got it. Whew, worked out great. All right, so let's try the same thing on the other side. Goodness gracious. All right, this part is at the top. We got our paper in. Now, the thing I think is most important to note is that this is the good side. So this is the side that you will want to be on the outside, and then this is the um, not so good side. So if you can see, this is the part that we've smushed in. So if we're going to smush that in, mind you, we're only going to use this once, okay, today. We want the other side to be on the outside, and we got this. Oh boy. I do think that my crocodile is probably a little bit easier to use, but I couldn't figure that crap out either. And not only that, see, that's what I was about to tell you. I've did it before, and they've gotten stuck inside the paper. So that's another reason why I don't use it. But this thing works great. It's just the operator has a little close piece, open close on there. And now we're done. I will put the ribbon on at a later time with that. Now we need to go ahead and move on to this because I feel like I just had to go a marathon with uh that little punch. So I do have this. This comes from the Dollar Tree. I got it when it was actually the Dollar Tree and not whatever we're calling it these days. I don't really frequent that place anymore just because I'm petty. Yep, I said it. She petty. All right, so I'm going to look through our stickers really quickly because it has like, hey girl, hey pretty lady. So it's, always inspirational. Yeah, mine was stuck too. Um, so I had bought another one of these little things, a snapper from Harbor Freight Tools, and I was like, I'm going to use that because who wants to spend $1,000 on a crocodile? Blah 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 blah. Again, cheap, and I got it stuck. Got it stuck. right, so we're going to use this perfume, and we got to cover that up, so don't no need to worry about that. I think we're going to use this perfume right here after I find a little insert. Hi, welcome in, Raiders. I hope y'all are doing great today. I'm doing okay. We're just making a few albums, and we're going to probably be able to do that. I hope that everyone is having a great day. And let's see. Let's do treasure every day. I like that. And this is good too. So I like to put these in the front, as y'all know, because it just you can write something about whatever is going on in the book. You don't have to do that, but I enjoy doing it. And today since we already have all that glue, we're gonna use some tape on here. Good morning. How are you doing today? Hopefully well. I have been missing your live streams because my internet has decided to be extra crazy. Brian, how are you? Okay. And we got this going on. I'm gonna do 3 rows. As long as this is good stuck down, you don't have to excessively put a lot of tape on. I just like to make sure I can put in enough on. I even for the eyelets, I even posted on my regular Facebook page. Does anyone know how to set eyelet? Because I need help. And a few ladies responded. They was like, "Oh, it's pretty simple, blah blah blah." And what is her name? I don't want to mess her name up. Is it Lisa? No. Linda. Her name is Linda. And I can't remember her last name, but she does a lot of live streams where she makes junk journals. And she responded and of course, it's simple, right? It is simple to do. A lot of people don't realize that, right? It's simple to do, but not for everybody. Not for everybody. I put down crooked. That's okay. Not for everyone. Some people, like myself, struggle with those dang on eyelids. Okay. Uh-oh. Yes. So we got it down today, but tomorrow could be a different day. Yeah, so Dollar Tree, right? And we're gonna use a lot of these little cute sayings. Now I think some of it has some cursing in it. So, this is an adult channel. Hopefully everyone can handle the words. I want to apologize if it offends you right now. That's not the intent. I did see where Barry Crafty sent me a message saying that someone posted that their daughter, they bought it for their kids and they had curse words on it. And I was like, okay, may all your dreams come true. I need to stick this right here for one because I want to create a little bit of something. I'm just going to tear a regular sheet of paper out and use it. And this is 5 by 7, 5 by 4.5, 4.25. So we're going to, yes, ma'am, I'm doing good. I'm just working through some things, attempting to, you know, push through, push through, push through. I remember when I was employed and I was managing people, and one of my people was having some issues, and he was seeing a counselor for marriage. And he was not the aggressor; she was the aggressor. But he was a pretty thick man, and so it's easy for us to see how, we could blame him if she got hurt or something because he was big. And the lady told him, his counsel was like, sometimes you got to fake it till you make it. And I was like, did she really tell you that? He was like, yes. And he was like, so I got to I got to walk around smiling even though. And I was like, well, that's what she said. I said, how are you going to proceed? And he was like, he just smiled at me and walked off the office like, I'm going to try this fake it till you make it junk. And I thought that was pretty decent of him. I think they're still together now, so it must have worked. But I don't know if I would want to be with someone that could manipulate the situation to make me look like I'm the bad person, because that's not good. And in the long run, they know what to do to get you in trouble, which sucks. Which really, really sucks. Oh yeah, they was definitely having a good day in the sticker factory. They probably was like, you know what? Don't no kids be using these stickers anyway. I'm gonna put something the adults can relate to. And that one lady who probably didn't buy it for their kids, bought it for themselves, but you know how we can be sometimes. I'm gonna pull out a cream. I think I'm gonna pull out a cream color and see how this looks. But of course, I don't have cream. I have a brown. Oh, that's tan. That's good. This will work. This is pretty thick, so we can use our paper trimmer. My paper trimmer is chomping up the size of my paper lately, so I have to be a little bit more mindful of the sheets of paper I actually put in. I'm going to measure this to be 3.5 by 4.5. I need some WD-40 to spray in my chair, and we're going to put this on just like that. Ooh, ooh, thing is coming off. That's not good. All right. Just going to rub this in and burnish it down. The glue I just use is a non-water glue. It's not water soluble, so it doesn't create bowing. And it dries pretty fast, and it gives you enough room to adjust whatever you need to adjust. All right. Do these things now. Okay. I don't know what's going on with my sticker applications today. I seem to be struggling. That's okay. I wanted to use a lot of, I always say I'm going to pull out these stickers and I'm going to use 25 stickers. I use 2 or 5, but never 25, which can be quite a challenge to do anyway, because I like stickers. So if you like stickers, you're probably like, I'm not going to use any of those stickers. All right, so we got this. And I want to put, can we put this bird here? No. Put this bird cage here? No. Perfect day. We could do that. Yeah. All right. I don't think anybody would cover this up. I mean, we could, right? But in general, we probably wouldn't cover that up. I'm just going to put a little amount of glue right here. I also like this back page, but we're going for a different setup today. Oh, well, good luck, ma'am. And I'm sure they'll give you some type of skills that you're like, I already know that. I do that already. Oh, I'm supposed to do it like that. Okay. Hopefully. All right. So we're going to put this bliss on this side as well. And we're going to make it into a little pocket. I remember one time I made a pocket backwards. Like I put the glue on this side. It didn't work out for me that day. I don't know what I was thinking of doing, but it just did not. I was like, what are you doing? I'm talking to myself in my head, not out loud. I'm like, what? Why would you do that? And I'm thinking, I don't know. Mm, I have no clue. We're going to keep this here. I like that. I'll put that there. So whoever knows that it's a tuck spot can tuck things away. And we're going to, we cannot get away from using butterflies at all. And I think I'm going to put "You Are Wonderful" right here. Now, the bad part about this is that it is a chunky sticker. Our book is not for chunkiness. It's supposed to be flat. See, look at that. Just thick. Thick, thick, thickety, thick, thick. All right. We're going to be okay with it, though. How do you all separate your stuff? Do you separate it at all, or do you just? Well, I'm under the impression and or assumption that some of you are way more organized than others, and others being me. But I know that some people tend to separate their things a certain kind of way, which makes it easier for them to use and do. All right. All right. We're almost done. We did pretty good, y'all. Got two more to do. Um, just want to. Now, I don't. Words. What are they? I don't do planner stuff, but I like the stickers that the planner community have because they have a lot of little happy words and sayings. The only thing that I'm not a huge fan on is alphas and like checklists and stuff like that. So I don't put those. I don't use those in my life, so I always put them in here. Like make it happen. This is something that you would say when you're doing happy things. And so we're gonna put this over here. Make it happen. I think we'll put this right here. Crooked. Crooked. Can you tell it is crooked? Let's see. Oh, I doubt it, Smire. I definitely doubt it. I definitely doubt it. I'm much more organized in my head than actual happens. Because what happens when I am attempting to get organized, I will do this. Like when we finish, this stuff should go back into its own individual or one location. And I will probably, because my son will come and ask me for something, I'll get up and leave out. And I just throw the stuff to the side instead of picking it up and putting it up and making it go back to its appropriate location is what I should be doing. And so that's where my goal has been lately, trying to just be more mindful of the person that has to clean up behind me, which is me. And so, yeah, I'm working on that part. I want to put think happy thoughts right here. Think happy thoughts. So, um, I'm using these bags, and then I'm going to put them inside of a plastic tote because that just works better for me, I think. But the thing is, if I am actually true to myself, which I am, I have been a lot lately, we got to get rid of this sticker because it's not working, y'all. Unfortunately, I peeled it up. It's a Dollar Tree sticker. What did I expect, right? Um, it's like washi tape. Sometimes it want to work and sometimes it don't. Once I think I told you this before. I read the article and when I was in psych class, and it was like, you know, about clutter. If you don't have clutter, you don't need containers. If you don't have this, you don't need storage. So once start to work on and get rid of some junk, then I won't have to worry about the storage situation. It'll be just gone. So I'm trying to without spinning the arm and leg, I'm trying to find good solutions to the problem that I have created. Sometimes the good solutions don't come until afterwards, and then other times they come ahead of time. I always like to ask though what people how how they store stuff. So we're going to be using this Happy Planner sticker book as well that I picked up from the Dollar Tree. Not Dollar Tree. Hobby Lobby. This lady might go better here. Yeah, no. Uh oh. She did not go good right here at all. What am I going to put there? Let's see. I know they have these strips of weird looking tape in here sometimes. So let's see. Maybe I can use that. Oh, yeah. Weird tape right here. The problem with stickers, I have stickers from when I was in high school. Like seriously, no lie. So my sticker problem has not occurred since I've become a crafter. My sticker problem has just always been here, and that's the problem. That's the real problem. Like I've been a sticker fanatic for forever. It seems like it. Perfect day. We're gonna put a little camera here, because the goal of use stickers is to use stickers, not keep them and say, "Oh, that's a pretty sticker. I should use that sticker." No, let's go ahead and use it. Okay. Just doing a slight amount of embellishing. And I wanted to put this crown on this lady's head, but it's not going to work. But just so you know what I'm talking about, I thought we could put a little crown on her hair. But she looked like a jester instead of a wonderful lady. Uh-oh. You can never have too many stickers. I think we've triggered Barry Crafty. You definitely can have too many stickers, but I'm not the one that's going to tell you that you got too many stickers. Hello, friend. That don't look good. Does not look good. I think we can use this little bottle right here. Let's see. I don't have any, or do I? Maybe we can leave it blank. We'll see. We shall see. Because it's clear in this animal print stickers and stamps. My issue is you can never have too many stamps, right? And so I'm slowly coming to realize that that's still a true statement. Now I know you can't see it, but when the person gets it, they'll be able to see it. And I want to be kind of camouflage anyway. Um, I do believe that you can, if you're happy and it's nice and stored, that's fine. I'm not at the nice and stored part. That's the real problem. Okay. Now I don't know what ribbon we're gonna use, but you know what? We got some eyelets and they're almost symmetrical. Like, look at that. Oh, I could have just turned it over and did that. What a bonehead. Oh, all right, so we did that. Yay. Next one. Next. Moving on. So the next one is more, should be a little bit less stressful. Oh, wow. The funny part about planners, right? Everyone has their own addiction to whatever it is that they use or do, right? And my addiction for craft stuff, besides stickers, I mean, besides stamps, because stickers I could do without if I find a pretty decent stamp, is markers. Markers. If you showed me a spot with 1,000 markers in it, I would probably go and look through all those markers. So that's my problem is markers. I'm not ashamed, it's just pitiful, right? Like it's a shame when you think about it. Because I don't need any more markers, but I love markers. I haven't bought a pair of scissors this year, I don't think. That may be a lie. But I have a scissor buying issue. I think I bought some scissors, yeah. But once I was like, you know what? Stop buying all those dang scissors. Use the ones you have. They're not going anywhere. They're not bad. But I was like, no, I need to have a detailing scissor because blah 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 blah. So now I'm at the point of I don't need the scissors anymore. I don't need this. Once you get to that level of I don't need that mess, you're good to go. So this thing is for a non-crafter. So we will not be doing a bunch of. Uh, we won't do a lot of embellishing. It's going to be. We will do most of the embellishing for the project, but it's going to be plain embellishment, things that they can write notes, and all our stickers will be semi-flat, and we don't want it to be too over the top. Yeah, my issue now, I don't have an issue anymore because I have kicked my crafting addiction habit. So we're going to be using this Illustrated Faith, and I got this from Ross back in the day. Yeah, I'm not big into pens unless they're pens you can write on. Pens that are gel pens, but I don't really buy a lot of those anymore. So we're gonna use this lady right here, and we're gonna use now. This is, as you can see, it has it's a biblical one, grateful, faithful one. So we're gonna put a lot of more words, different words in it. You'll see. Gentle. Okay. All right. Okay. I think we can use this one. Yep, right here. They really put that in a funky spot. Yeah, glitter pens I had a issue with. But I tell you, my thing right now is the hands down, right now, which I haven't purchased any in a while. But if I go somewhere and they have some markers and they have the colors that I really, 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 really like, it's coming home. It's coming home. And I'm like, well, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna use them eventually. Yeah, like I told y'all last week I found those Copics on the marketplace for a really good deal. I was not about to let those pass me up for $75. No, sorry, sorry, Charlie. But other times, it's some things I'm like, I don't really need those. I'm good. All right, I think I want to put one more little thing here. So I'm just trying to pull out another sheet of stickers apparently to use or not. Let's see. Nope. Let's do this. Let's just keep on going. Yeah, glitter pens. Whew. I was addicted to those for a while. I only have I've only purchased a few, but the only purchase part is enough because it's not like I got like two or three. It was like 100, 100 for X amount of dollars or this for X amount of dollars. I was like, that's a really good deal. The problem with gel markers, if you don't use them, they will stop working. They will dry out, at least in my experience. So I think that is what has kind of tapered my purchase of them down because I'm like, I don't use them fast enough to really be excited about it. These are some really good stickers too. They're thick, 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 thick. They're like chipboard almost. Like the paper quality is pretty decent. Yeah. I have it's this one lady who's like a pen freak. Not in a bad word, just a pen freak. And I was like, how do I get my gel pens to write again? And she's like, just tap them. That's the video. I didn't ask her. It wasn't like it was just chit chatting. The video says how to make your gel pens write again. And I was like, oh, well, thank you, darling. Timeless. Okay. Then our boo boo goes, I'm going to fix that real quick. I just why I had more girly stickers here, but I guess not. Put thoughtful here. Yeah. So, I do a few different types of crafting. My favorite crafting is probably jewelry and stamping and coloring. They all are equal in my mind. So, the things that I have most of are, a lot of stamps, markers, coloring pages, or coloring books, et cetera, et cetera. Because I don't know why is the real reason that I can't just leave that crap at the store besides, FOMO. But other than that, are we finished with this one too? I think. Just gonna put, yeah, we can do this. Moment. Okay, so this one we're gonna go a little bit off the normal road of normalcy. Let's make sure we get this the right way. Oh, look, we only have one, 3 pages. Okay. Moment. I'm gonna put this here. Yeah. And at first I was like, I'm not gonna buy this is back before Dollar Tree decided to, go to $1.37 where I live. I'm not gonna buy any more Dollar Tree. I'm not gonna buy any Dollar Tree pens because they're Dollar Tree pens. That was my dumb way of thinking, right? Saw someone do a haul video and it was like, look, these pens from the Dollar Tree are really good quality. Blah